What's going on, guys? I am out here in Los Angeles. I am currently at the University of Southern California, and I do have my DJI Action 5 with me, and I thought it would be great to go over 5 tips with you on how to improve those vlogs who are shooting with this camera. Like I said, I am super impressed with the footage I have been able to capture with this camera, and I do think it is an excellent vlogging camera. So let's get into these 5 tips right now. Okay, so my first tip is to switch up those angles you are capturing with this camera. You know, this camera can be mounted to a number of different mounts, which is going to allow you to capture a variety of different angles. I currently have it mounted to this mini tripod, which makes it easy for holding out and vlogging, but I also can connect this to my massive monopod, which came with the adventure kit, and I hold it up high and I can capture some drone-like footage on this camera as I walk around University of Southern California. And I think this is something your audience will really appreciate. Now, it does look a little crazy, I have to admit, but trust me, once you get back to your editing bay, you're going to be very happy with the footage you're able to capture. Now, coming off of this, I love shooting at different frame rates. This camera offers a variety of different frame rates, which is really great for when you want to talk to the camera. You know, you can shoot at 24 frames per second or 30, whatever you're comfortable with using. And then you can jump it up to 50, 60, 100, even 120 frames per second while you're out there capturing your B-roll. I love to shoot my B-roll in slow motion. So a lot of my B-roll I am out there capturing is at 60 frames per second or even 100 frames per second. I think this adds a whole new dynamic to the footage I am capturing, and I have been very impressed with the slow motion footage I have been able to capture on this little camera. So while you're out and about, try the different frame rates, and I think you are going to be happy with the results you are getting. My third tip for when vlogging with this camera is to change it up a little bit when you're doing your talking headshot. You know, I mentioned before, I like to walk and talk to the camera like this as I'm walking around exploring an area, but I also like to just set my camera up on its tripod and set it down and start talking to the camera, similar how I'm doing it right here. You can really capture a lot of unique shots, and I think mixing it up again adds a whole new dynamic to your vlog, and it's going to keep it interesting for your audience. If you are walking around though, I do recommend shooting in rock steady mode on this camera. This camera does a great job at stabilizing your footage, and I like to also shoot in the standard mode just because it isn't super wide and it doesn't feel like you're necessarily vlogging with an action camera, because in the standard mode it is equivalent to around 20mm, which is something you may be shooting with on your DSLR or your mirrorless camera. For instance, this shot right here is with 28mm, so it really isn't that far off. But once you sink down into the super wide and the wide on this camera, I think it is very distracting, especially when you're trying to vlog and have your audience experiencing that vlog rather than what camera you are shooting with. So I do recommend shooting in standard mode and with rock steady on. I think this gives you the best results for vlogging with the DJI Action 5 Pro. Now, when you are vlogging with the DJI Action 5 Pro, it is nice to mix up the shots that you are getting when you are talking just strictly to the camera. Right now you can see I am walking and talking, and the shots do look really great. I love how steady this camera is, especially when I have it just extended a little bit on my selfie stick. And I love that it is wide enough where you can still see my surroundings and I am capturing everything around me. But you can also just hold this out and stop. You don't have to walk every time you are talking to the camera. And I love just how the camera captures this steady shot right here as well. It's okay to slow down your shot a little bit and sit down and relax to talk to the camera. I think this can add a lot of value to your video. And this is a great way to showcase a conversation, right? So when I have my camera just sitting across from you, it's like the audience is sitting across from me and I'm just talking to another person. So don't be afraid to try this and mix it up with the DJI Action 5 Pro. I think adding a variety of these different shots can really take your vlogs to that next level. Now, fourth, you do want to ensure you are recording great audio. I've mentioned this before in some of my other videos that the DJI Action 5 Pro does connect very seamlessly to the DJI Mic 2 or the DJI Mic Mini. I think both of these mics offered by DJI are excellent. Having great audio in your video is key. I always tell people I would rather watch a video with worse quality footage and higher quality audio than the other way around. In my opinion, you need to be out there capturing some clean audio. And trust me, go out, get a mic. Either this mic or the Mic Mini will connect very easily to the DJI Action 5 Pro, and you're going to be happy you did. Now, my fifth and last tip is to shoot in D-Log on the DJI Action 5 Pro. This is going to give you the most dynamic range, and you can simply bring this footage into post and add a simple S-curve or add the DJI LUT to it. I like to set the LUT at 50%. That way it isn't getting too contrasty or oversaturated. No matter what editing software you are using, the D-Log LUT coming off of this camera is very easy to work with, and I highly recommend you giving it a shot. Go out there, shoot in D-Log, and you can get very creative with your color grading, and it does help you add a new style to your footage that you are out there capturing. So go out and give D-Log a try. Awesome, well thank you. I hope you learned something in this video. Those are 5 quick tips I have for vlogging with the DJI Action 5 Pro. I think this is a great camera, and I am always surprised with the footage I do capture off of it. Like I said, I love shooting at the 100 frames per second. I think this is the best value for an action camera if you are looking for slow motion or if you're out there trying to vlog. I have been having so much fun vlogging with this camera. Sometimes I think it's more fun to vlog with this camera than my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. But if you do want to see a comparison of both this camera and my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I'll link that video up right there. And if you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe to my channel because you know it helps my channel grow. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll put my channels up right there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.